Okay, we're going to go ahead and we are going to do, it's kind of storming out, so I'm going to do one more read tonight, and then I think I'm going to squash it. I might do some more tomorrow. If you know, drop your sign and or shoot me an email what you want to see, but I think I'm going to end it right now. I'm feeling a Scorpio read, so I'm going to do Scorpio, and then I'm going to exit for tonight, and hopefully I will be back soon to do the other current energies. So right now, what I'm getting for Scorpio, and I'm going to pull your energy cards in a moment, but I'm getting messages, something about messengers or messages, your dreams. I'm getting something regarding more along the lines of synchronicities. Let's see what we get, because I'm getting a lot to do with messengers. Not sure. So let's see what we get. Let's go ahead and pull. So we have anticipation. There's something that you are, there's like a commingling, messages from somebody. For some of you, I feel it's the past coming back around. For others of you, I feel it's just a connection, an anticipation, and I see like messengers and message exchange. I'm seeing that kind of energy. I'm seeing a commitment energy. For some of you are waiting, you see the signs for commitment. This isn't going to pertain to everybody, but I'm definitely feeling the messenger energy. And now with the kiss, it's an anticipation, it's a union, it's a commitment. It could be a union or a commitment. But I'm definitely getting the anticipation, the build up on something. Now, the mirror also fell with that, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. The mirror is reflection. So there's something that, for a group of you, what I'm picking up here is illusions being reflected upon you. So some of you may receive messages that are not true, they're not accurate, they're illusions, they're meant to project an image that would be false. For others of you, I'm getting reflection. It's something that mirrors your taste, mirrors your what it is that you want to see. I'm just getting a lot of shadow activity here, though. I'm getting a lot of shadow activity, and you are attracting what you're projecting. So it's almost like a mirror image. What's in the mirror? What image are you projecting? But for the majority of you, I'm really picking up some false images. All right. That's two separate energies, not the same. So once again, I'm an intuitive reader. I get multiple messages. These are two separate energies. They are not the same group. Apply it to which of you resonates, and just chuck it when it doesn't. It's going to be multiple energies. So let's get some tarot. I am feeling a mermaid. Let's go ahead, because I'm feeling a mermaid. I'm feeling a water energy here. Could be your energy, could be somebody else's. For somebody maybe involved with a Leo, you might want to check that mirror image for the false. All right, so yeah, you might be on a time out with somebody. That this is what I'm picking up for this one group that's got the false image, the false reflection, illusions being. For some of you, I'm feeling it's with a fire sign. I'm feeling Leo. Could be wrong, but I'm feeling it's with a fire sign. It could be with whatever sign it is. You're either contemplating a timeout or you're currently separated and in a timeout. It's like your awareness, you took a step back because I think you understand that what was being projected was not accurate. It wasn't real. This other person might actually be thinking that, anticipating the union coming back around, but I think you're pretty much well aware that, there was lies, manipulation, controlling the emotions. I think it's coming up and you're starting to see it, but I don't feel that you let that reflect in the mirror. So they're totally out thinking y'all are going to get back together, they're anticipating the reunion, and you are still dealing with the shadow aspect of it, that everything was not on the up and up, and that you're asking yourself, why are you in this situation again? What is it that you didn't resolve? What is it that wasn't resolved and it's now back in your wheelhouse again? This is a repeat. It's a repeat scenario. May not be the same person, but it's a repeat scenario. It's always, the reciprocity is just not ever there. It's you always giving more and receiving less. So that's the major energy that I am getting. I'm getting that they are totally unaware that you are you're on a different level now, because that the game they're playing is exactly that. So it's just not the type of future you want. The reciprocity's not there, and you're just tired. You're tired of it, and right now you've actually took a step back because you're contemplating why. You're contemplating why it's in your wheelhouse again, and it's because you're emptying space out, and you will be filling it for the people that are in your vibration, but you've got to do that shadow work first, because you've got to remember, in that mirror, you are attracting and you are pulling in what you're reflecting. So there are parts of you that are, if you're insecure, you're pulling in insecure people, and it's going to cause, paranoia, anxiety, angst, So it's that type of energy that I'm getting, that things you are needing to correct and deal with and release a lot of traumatic, built up energy. Once again, we are energy in motion, kinetic. You need to pull it through and release it. All right, we had another one that I felt. This was, what did I say? Manipulation. This was experiments, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. Now, this was in reverse. So this was, you had glimpses of it. I haven't met too many Scorpios that were not intuitive and weren't like one step ahead. They may not have announced it, but they noted it. And I think they noted it, some things in that character of that person that is still anticipating that union, you're going to get back together, all things are going to be cool. But the Scorpio noted certain things, the manipulation. So the experiment is over. I think you tested them, and this is going to pertain, this message will resonate with those Scorpios that did this. With some of you Scorpios, this just isn't going to be your read, okay? But for those, you will know exactly that this is your read because it's resonating with you. Now, I get that there was a test of some sort done that you put out there and they failed it miserably. That's kind of what I'm getting there. So let's throw a couple of tarot. Let's throw a couple of tarot and see what we have got going on. We have the Lovers. Yeah, I kind of figured it was with the Lovers. Right now you're on pause. We've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is saying, you know, you were on the cusp of moving into what you thought was happily ever after. But what happened is it fell out with the Emperor on its side. It's a plan that won't come to fruition because, and I say that because you have done the experiment, they failed it. You've seen the shadow things, you're on the timeout, you're realizing that they are not in your plan. They are not in your cusp of the Four of Wands, which is your 11-11, your happily ever after. You're getting ready to embark, go through the trellis, the doors, but right now you're hanging back because they failed the test. They failed the test. Scorpio, they failed the test. So that's what I'm getting, Scorpios. They failed the test. They're not your happily ever after. The reciprocity is not there. It's not being reciprocated. The mask, the illusions, you're seeing it all. You've noted it all, and they failed the test. So we're going to go ahead and pull one more. And this is the Six of Cups, and it flipped in reverse. So they're still trying to play with your nostalgic, your emotions, you know. They're trying to pull warm memories of things, you know, of moments that I'm not saying that there weren't moments that you shared that didn't make you feel good. They're gonna play on that. And that's what I'm getting. It's in the reverse. So it's being used as a manipulation tactic. They're going to try to play on your childhood, try to blame things on your childhood or your traumas or things of that nature. So it's just basically releasing that attachment, releasing what was holding you there and making you feel nostalgic. So I just feel that this current energy is about release, all right? So I'm feeling that they did not pass the test and it's release time and you're trying to work on the shadow aspect of it because a lot of this was based on observation and not with the words they've said. They failed the test. There's a lot of shadow aspect here, but you picked up on some repeat activities, might not even have been with this person, but from past that you are now applying it and you know it is not reciprocal. So I'm going to go ahead and end that here, Scorpio. I'm sending you positive energy and help. This transformation is going to be a little bit rocky. The masks are falling off. The illusions are falling off. But you've noted it and you are now trying to get out of the nostalgic feeling, the feeling of nostalgia. Thank you. If I could speak today, I'd be happy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this here. If you have any questions, my information is in the description box, or you can drop it in the comments below. Thank you.